What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over talking about how 2K gave out make rights for every single pack that was open while packs were glitched in NBA 2K25 My Team. Why does this matter? What do I think is going to happen in turn? And why is this big for the My Team community? Also, new MyTeam Festival players are in packs. I do believe are they in packs? Like I'm confused here. Looks like new MyTeam Festival players are in packs as well. So if you open packs today, you can pull the new pink diamonds that are in packs. Now again, as far as like, is there any new challenges, anything like that? There aren't. So these just are extra, I guess, packs that are into the game, but there's no like challenges or anything else within them. They're just extra players added into the game. Briefly looking at these extra MyTeam Festival players, I don't love any of these cards. Like genuinely, even a Chris Kaman, he's 7 feet tall, can barely shoot the ball. Yeah, he's got 70 speed. So I'm kind of actually irritated that those players are added into packs because I'm not a big fan of it. But as I opened my one extra pack that I got, my MyTeam Festival pack, because I did open one super pack yesterday, this is just an extra pack that they added into my collection. Here's the big deal. I think this shows that 2K can make things right. Like this, it's not been the first time, and I'm not gonna give 2K too much credit here because this should be an expectation. But in the past, when things like this have happened, 2K has not given make rights. They have in the past. And so it's kind of one of those things. This should be an expectation. If people load up packs when it's advertised that certain things are in the game and those certain things are not in the game, 2K should take it upon themselves to realize, okay, you know what? We are the ones that messed this thing up. Let's make it right. You know what? Let's give people what they deserve. However, I think because they are going to do it, the auction house is going to go down in a big time way because people have those extra packs that they initially did not have to open up to add all of those players to their collection. And I think that combined with the fact that people know Galaxy Opal D-Rob is going to be available on Friday, is really causing the auction house to go down in a pretty big time way. So, I mean, am I really worried about the auction house? I don't really know if I'm worried about it, but I will say there's a lot of people that open a ton of packs, and even when packs were glitched, people were still opening packs. And the fact of the matter is, people were able to basically double the packs that they opened up, which again should cause everything to go down from the likes of badges to the likes of players. Every single thing in this game should be relatively cheap right now. And so like even if you look at the price, let's say of gold cards sometimes can get pretty expensive. Right now in the game, even Series 1 gold cards, you might be able to snipe for like 700 coins, which is absolutely crazy when it comes down to just the overall market and where we ultimately are at. Now, I only opened one pack, and it's kind of crazy. The pack that I opened on yesterday ended up being Michael Cooper, who ended up selling for a decent amount. It's kind of crazy that that's what it ended up being, but I actually had pretty good luck. So I do need to actually go through and sell the Michael Cooper that I pulled yesterday in packs and put him up on the auction house for what, $27.9, and hopefully get him. So I mean, I was just kind of testing packs and what they were like yesterday, and Michael Cooper popped out, which ended up being a pretty good pull for me. I also did go through and snipe some of these Storylines cards because again, some people might pick them up for challenges, some people might like these cards. They still are some of your best budget cards in the entire game, but I'm just super glad that 2K decided to give out make rights. And again, I'm not gonna sit here for however long and hype up 2K for doing it because it should be an expectation. It's something that EA does. Every time that EA messes something up, they give out make rights. It should be an expectation. It absolutely should be. However, it's not. It's not an expectation right now. And so the fact is they actually went through, they gave out make rights, which was needed for the community. And so people that did kind of, I'll say it, that did get scammed, they got rewarded for it. Like they got rewarded for getting scammed in this game, which was, it is important. It is a need. It is something that 2K did need to do. So what I'm going to do though, is I'm just going to keep a big eye out on the prices in the auction house right now. Because even this Kareem, for example, I'm not opposed to picking up Kareem to play my power forward position. And you guys can call me crazy, but I think Kareem's consistently going to green for shots for me. And guess what? He's 7'2". He's got crazy good speed, and he's only 260. And so these are the types of things that I'm going to start looking at while building my team, are who are some cards that I can pick up to help build my squad out. And guess what? I have no issue bidding this on Kareem. Like, no issue. 300 on Kareem. If I could have got him for that, that is no problem whatsoever. Because at the end of the day, even if that Kareem has to get moved to power forward when D-Rob comes out, I'm fine with it. Like, I'm fine with it. Or I could play him at center and move my Jaren to the power forward position. So I do think today is a good day to buy cards. I don't think there's going to be a whole ton of like event type stuff heading into the weekend. There might be some things, but as far as an overall event, I don't think there's going to be a whole ton. And I know season 3 is coming out, and we are getting a Galaxy Opal as far as the level 40. But I'm not super high on season 3 right now. I don't think it's going to be a bad season. Obviously, D-Rob's the headliner. But I don't think it's going to be a bad I don't think it's going to be a bad season, but I don't think it's going to be super hype. And I think here's what we got to realize. Like, these are the new MyTeam Festival cards that are added into the game. These cards are not great. I can go through every single one of them. I don't think Chauncey's going to be the worst because he's going to play a lot of defense. But I can go through every single one of them. These cards are not great. They're not game-breaking good. They're actually kind of trash. And so I think cards that are like top-tier cards right now are going to stay top tier in the next couple of weeks. So even if you want to get a Joel Embiid, you want to get a Giannis, you want to get these cards today, you are still getting all of these cards for a big time discount. And that's something that I want you guys to know and see. 2K gave out make rights. There's more cards in circulation. And sure, a lot of these cards you guys might not love, but I do think it is a solid opportunity for you guys to pick these cards up. And it's the same thing for, you know, diamonds. Rui Hachimura probably is big time discounted. Danny Green probably way discounted. A lot of these cards, even Jaren, might not be crazy expensive today. So if you are looking to upgrade your squad, I think today is a solid day to do that. Again, don't overspend, but if you get a card for a solid value, it's a good opportunity to do so. So again, for me, I'm hoping my Michael Cooper sales. I'm going to try to continue to build my MT count up. Remember, today is your last day of the season, guys. So if you have anything left to grind, make sure to grind it out. So for example, I'll show you guys in Park. I got basically exactly 100 wins to secure that last diamond hidden gem pack. Now, who I got out of it was absolutely trash, guys. I didn't get anybody good, but I could have gotten, let's say, a guy like Jonathan Isaac who would have played for my foreseeable future. I just didn't happen to get lucky. It is what it is. I got Oscar Robertson, who is absolutely trash on this game. But again, it is what it is. I gave myself an opportunity to get a new card to add to my squad. So again, today, I'm going to try to maybe add some players to my squad. My squad's not bad. I got to build it back up. My squad's not bad. I got Dr. J the other day. I've still got Paulo. I've got some guys that can do a lot of things. But I still think there's a couple of, I don't even want to say holes, but a couple of positions that I could upgrade in a big time way. And I think adding Jaren, adding maybe another power forward to the squad would be a big time bonus. So if I can get this, or Joel Embiid is who I meant to say. If I can get Embiid for like less than 250, I'm going to do it. If I can get Giannis for a decent price, I know he's not that souped, but if I can get this card for a decent price, I probably will do it. These are cards that I like, that I think can ultimately help my squad out. So those are just some things that are on my mind of cards that I still like, that I think can help my squad out. And at the end of the day, if I can get Jack Sigma for a cheap price as well, he's another guy that is on my radar. So it's bigger than just make rights. I am super glad it is super impactful that 2K is giving out make rights, because at the end of the day, it was needed. People opened packs when cards were not in packs. People basically got false advertising scammed, and 2K did the right thing. However, I'm not going to sit here for, however long and hype it up, because it should be an expectation. They should do this for the future. So that's kind of my personal opinion on things, my personal spiel. If you guys don't agree with me, let me know down below in the comments. But I do think from now moving forward, it should be an expectation for 2K to give out make rights. If they mess up a content drop, which it happens, like I said, it's not everything's always got to be perfect. It happens. People mess up sometimes. I mess up sometimes. But when you do make a mistake, you've got to, try to make up for it. And 2K did that yesterday. So credit where it's due. Shout out to 2K. They did what was needed. I just hope you guys didn't hold on to cards for too long. Because if you held on to D-Rob, he lost over 100% of his value. Or over 50% of his value, I should say. In the last week. So hopefully you guys haven't been holding on to cards, because the auction house is not in a great place right now. That's gonna wrap it up for our video. Let me know your thoughts on the auction house, where it's at right now, guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.